I don't know what to say.
Mate. Say hit.
Hello Airsoft friends, and welcome to this video today, which unfortunately I kind of feel like is pretty embarrassing for me, sadly. But it's something which I'm learning from, and it's something which I want hopefully you guys to learn from as well. This weekend just went, I was playing at Driverwood Airsoft, and you know what, I was having a really good time for the most part. Essentially, there was a couple of people on the day who were being naughty bad men and deciding not to call a lot of the hits that they were having. I don't know if it was that they just couldn't feel them, or if that, you know, they were just being a bit sneaky and not wanting to go out. I'm sad that this event happened, but I want this video to be a highlight in that I acted inappropriately, and I want you guys to not act how I did, and I want you to be better than I am. I think it's something which is important to show you, so you can look at that and be like, right, this isn't the way how I should act in this situation, because I got angry. And yeah, I shouldn't have acted in the way I did. So yeah, don't act like I did in this video, and everyone will be much happier.
Yeah, I don't know.
That box now, I thought like
Right in front of you. I think like 20 yards, I think. Just now. Yeah. Hit.
Off, you little slimy c***.
So the bad man, and we're going to call him the bad man, he was already on my radar for not calling his hits in the previous game. And the marshals already knew about him too.
The Czech guy down there, I hit. I got the footage so I can like send it over to you guys. Like him, I definitely hit his leg. He looked over and then like nuzzled in.
Right.
Which is why I was a little mad to see him not calling this hit.
Is that down on centre, is it? Yeah. Is that down on centre? County's like 8 this year. Alright. Hopefully I was counting a little bit earlier then. Yes, Captain.
The third one counts apparently. Same guy as the first game. Marshall, one of the guys that complained about in the first game, he's wearing like a bluey tartany top. Like brown headgear. He's just, yeah, he hit him and then he like dives into a side.
It's all good, mate. See someone next to the yellow geyser?
Yeah, DCB right side.
Tiny slip slips on it.
Oh my god. That was beautiful. Yeah. Oh, it was such a nice shot. That's him as well. Probably having a gun that actually does what you want it to do. It's like a unicorn in Airsoft. Off. Marshall, that blue guy, seriously, I'm gonna go over there and slap him.
Now, I wasn't really going to go and slap him, probably, but by this point I was really frustrated and I kind of just had enough. So I decided to leave my position and give the marshals as much information as possible so then other people wouldn't have to deal with his badness on the day. And while I was talking to him, another player actually came up and started to complain about the same guy. So I was a little bit happy because then that kind of justified to me that I knew I wasn't being crazy.
Gosh, yes, mate. A sniper up there.
Yeah, blue shirt guy.
Who was in the helicopter, hit him in the face and on the gun, but here. The guy who was by the barricade there shot him 3 times to the hole, not taking his head. Okay.
Blue shirt guy.
Right, is it a blind?
That guy right there. Literally, that guy right there. The blue top with the sniper with the brown hop.
Now this is the most embarrassing part of the video for me because I shouldn't have behaved how I'm going to behave. So I apologize now if you were there on the day and you witnessed it, or if you were one of the marshals, or even if you are the bad man, I am sorry for how I behaved.
Him, that one there. You're getting hit so much, dude. You're getting hit so much and not calling it. Yeah, correct.
The gun,
so much. I've got like 4.
In the helicopter.
Yeah.
I went out.
Calm it
No,
down
because you came back
like.
out and started shooting me in the face.
When? After coming out?
After coming out, after hitting the gun, I shot a gun hit, mate. You're out, and then you popped out and started shooting at me.
No, man, I went to the respawn and come back.
I've got like 4 clips hitting you already today.
Mate,
I don't know what to say.
mate, red cap.
Say hit.
Are you on the side
That's
here?
what you need to say.
Yeah, no, that was me.
Cool.
Fellas,
Right.
blind
Thank you,
mate.
Airsoft, yeah.
I hit you in the
No,
head.
no, no. Before you hit me, he'd actually popped out. And
I'm happy to go back to the safe zone now and show you the clips. Like, that's fine.
Help. You're more experienced than I am.
It's up to you. Like it's just like I've got like 4 fully solid hits at least of him, like not calling the hits. And it's like you see the clothes, you see him swipe, and then you see him running away.
The one on the far left.
I'm here to square
Yeah, him
you
there,
out, but I do understand that you are genuine, but also please believe that I'm genuine too. I'm here to have fun and not spoil anybody's fun.
Smoke.
You know?
I mean, what 1 time, 2 times, sure, but I got like 4 times already.
How about?
Like in
That's
less than a game, 2 games.
That's weird.
How about?
The gun
We all
one.
shake hands.
The gun one.
Keep playing. Worst
Yeah,
case
that's why I
scenario.
went, mate. You know.
I'll have a look at it as well.
I'll keep
I'll do
a
you.
closer
I'll send you the
eye on
clips.
me.
Yeah.
But I'm not prepared for that because it's just not. It's so obvious as well. I'm sorry. I can't.
First off, I think the marshals really did handle the situation well. It was, or I was, a bit heated, and they did well to kind of like calm it and move everyone back into the game. So, well done, dudes. You done good. And of course, I'm sorry that I put you in the position that I did, because ideally there wouldn't have been any need to have dealt with, you know, angry people. And second of all, the bad man attempted to do a fist bump like a couple times during this conversation, I'll call it. And I still think now, like, whether or not I should have like kind of bumped him back or not. In my head, I was kind of like, if I do, I'm approving his non-hit calling, and I just really wasn't down for that. In these situations, it is hard to tell if people are being legitimate or if they're purposefully not calling it. I kind of feel like from the clips, though, that it couldn't have been anything other than purposely not calling it. So yeah, in my head I was just like, I don't want to approve your behavior by fist bumping you. But what do you think? Should I have done it? Should I not? What would you have done in that situation? Let me know in the comments below. I want to get your opinion, and then I want to like hopefully learn and then try and become a better person as a result as well. Now, to my surprise, there was actually a lot of guys there who I knew who were playing there, which was absolutely great, and we had a really, really good laugh playing. But it was the first time for a lot of them there at Driverwood, and because of a few of the bad men on the day, they really questioned the quality of the site, which I feel like is a real shame.
It's this place though. I'm not impressed. My first time here, Chris.
I mean, this is usually really good. The hit takes are usually really good, yeah. Like I'm happy I'd say that this is my like new local site. Like if it's Friday and I'm like, I'd like to play Airsoft this weekend, I'll come here because it's close. The gameplay is generally quite good and the hit taken's on point. It's just a few people though, because I'm hitting loads of them and they're all like, they're taking it and it's fine.
Yeah.
And whether or not you agree with what I'm about to say, I kind of feel like I have a responsibility to try and ensure the day can run as smoothly as possible when I'm like there playing. Because I make videos recommending this Airsoft site, I kind of feel like if there's something that's happening on the day which isn't good, I want to try and lend a hand to make it so that can be fixed. Because I don't essentially want to make recommendations to you guys watching these videos, you then go to an Airsoft site, have a bad time and message me going, oh, I went to that site and it was crap and I had a really bad time. I want you to go to all the sites that I recommend and have a brilliant time, because that's why I recommend them. So I guess maybe that's why I felt I was a little bit more invested in trying to report this cheater and get involved in this situation than I otherwise might have done. If it was just a random site which I hadn't been to before and not done any videos on, I would have just taken it as like, oh, okay, this is just how the site is. I'm not going to recommend people going there. But this whole group of my friends that were there, they could have been there because of my recommendation, and then they were just having enough time. So yeah, that's why I kind of felt like a bit of responsibility to try and help out and clean up the streets, as it were. After the game, we went back to the safe zone, and I showed the marshal some of the clips I'd recorded so far of the bad man, bearing in mind that by this point we had only had 2 games on the day so far. And the footage, in their opinion, was quite clear, so they went up to him, they let him know that if he was caught again, then they'd ask him to sit out the next game. And unfortunately for him, in the very next game, I got another clip of him not calling his hit. So again, I showed the marshals the clip, they went up to the dude, and they let him know that he was sitting out the next game, and he decided instead to go home. There was another chap on the day as well, who was getting quite renowned for not calling his hits. And he and his group decided to leave midway through the day, and once he and the bad man had gone, all of the games were great. No one had any issues, and it was just great, fun airsoft without any problems, which I feel like we can all agree is the best kind. So why make this video? You know, like I've always said, I just want to focus on the positives of airsoft, and the content of this really isn't that. Well, simply, I want you guys to be better than me. Whether I was angry or calm ultimately wouldn't have changed the outcome of the situation. If I was calm the whole time, I would have reported the player to the marshals, the game would have ended, I would have shown them the clips, and then they would have handled it in the exact same way and, you know, had a chat with him. Me being salty was just added stress for everybody else involved, and it was just completely unnecessary and something that I'm sure everybody involved in it would have rather not had. So yeah, again, I'm very sorry that I was pissed off, and I'm gonna strive to be a better person and to behave in a much more appropriate way if I am to find myself in a similar situation. And for all of you watching, again, please just, yeah, try and be better than me. In that situation, I felt like I was, you know, being quite reserved and holding back, but genuinely, watching back through the footage, I was cringing. It was just so, like, it was hard to watch, and yeah, it's not something that I want to kind of do again or have be common. So yeah, I'm going to work on that, and yeah, you can do it. Just be better than me. It's from watching the footage, I don't think it seems to be that hard. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope it wasn't as cringy for you as it was for me. Huge shout out to all of my patrons for supporting the channel month on month. You guys are awesome. Genuinely really do appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you very much for all of your support. Speaking of support, if you would like some airsoft friends to support you in your airsoft adventure, check out the StayFreshShoe Airsoft Community Discord channel. Server is linked below in the description. Click that, get involved, and you'll be joining almost 600 airsoft friends in a fun airsoft environment. Hooray! Yeah, it genuinely is really lovely in there. This video, of course, was sponsored by Project Airsoft, so check out the website. Loads of new items going on all the time, including new drum mags for the KWA TK45 and the Mod 2, and yeah, just a ton of other accessories. Things you're going to love and will improve your airsoft life for sure. And with that being said, thank you all very much for watching. Remember to call your hits and not to get salty and angry and stuff like that during airsoft. It is just a game, even though when people don't behave properly, it gets really, like, angry sometimes. Just be relaxed and chill. Focus your zen, and you'll have a great time. And I'll see you in the next one.